Hello everyone, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. We're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV online tonight. This is the free trial version, guys. I think you can go up to about like level 70, so it's really good. It's absolutely free. If you're on PC, Xbox and PlayStation, I believe, feel free to head on over and give it a go. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, Final Fantasy XIV is the absolute go, chocked full of content. So anyway, let's get to it, shall we? Alrighty. So we're literally just carrying on with main story quests. This is a big one actually, the Scions of the 7th Dawn. This will unlock a load of progress for us. So yeah, let's head on over and go and sort this shitang out. We're going to be working towards getting our own chocobo as well, guys. I think you have to progress this part of the story in order to unlock the chocobo, which is going to speed up our adventure in a little bit when we're running around, because there is a lot of running around. But I mean, the sceneries in this game are absolutely stunning. They really are. All of this is like small fry stuff, so we're not even going to bother with this stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, there's usually a fate going on around here. Not today. This is quite a good fishing spot actually. You can get some good fish out of these waters, but we're not interested in that right now. We got main story to do. But yeah, I hope you're well, guys. I must admit, as a returning player to Final Fantasy XIV, I'm really enjoying myself. I absolutely love this. It's my favourite MMO by far. And if you look at the possibilities that we've got these days, that's saying something. You know, we're spoiled for choice with MMOs these days. We really are. Oh yeah, here we are. Ooh, this NPC, I think it unlocks like prism powders and stuff. Yeah, if I had glamour. So if you find a piece of armor that you like, but you've got some gear which is better suited in terms of stats, you can make it look like a different kind of gear, which is really cool. So I'm just going to start that one, just so I've got it. The blue ones here with the plus symbol are usually quite important tasks, but no, we've got other objectives to do right now. So from the last time we played, I've leveled up a little bit. I've gone past, I think I'm level 33 now. Is that Tataru? Obviously these are like the Tarus if you're a fan of Final Fantasy XI. Taru. But they're called, I think they're called Lalafels in Final Fantasy XIV. It's literally the same. I miss 11 so much. I do apologise for skipping through, guys. I've done this so many times. It's just yeah, it's just filler. Look at that text. It's literally just filler, guys. So it's not really that important. I mean, you could follow it if you really wanted to, but maybe if you do your own playthrough, go for it. I'm trying to showcase gameplay here, you know. Anyway, we're going to go into the Waking Sands. This is like the hub area for the Scions of the 7th Dawn. Very cool. Hello. I did not mean to do that. I'm playing on controller, guys, a PS5 controller. So we get to select our reward here, but I think most of it's just garbage. So I'm just going to take the money, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take the money and run. Ta-da.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Dialogue.
Well met, friend.
She's quite fit as well, guys.
And I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
But this guy with the white hair, he is like the coolest character in the whole game.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals.
Like Ifrit, Shiva, etc.
Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Well, yeah, baby.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
Yes, yes, give me gear, please.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power. And this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals.
Ooh, I think we get to fight Ifrit soon.
So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
You have my bow. Oh, that's it. We've gone out of the audio dialogue now. Okay, that's all they could afford at the time. Money was tight. Trying to think of his name now. J.R. Hartley. Okay. So we're going to have to choose like a garrison or something soon. And after that we can get the chocobo. Hiring a retainer. Okay, that's cool. They can sort of manage all your gear and stuff on the flea market. But we're not too bothered about that right now. Okay.
I take it you will help us.
Sure. Of course.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
Oh, here we go.
Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
No.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Ida's badass. She's like a monk.
Hello there.
I think he's a black mage.
Welcome.
Beg your pardon?
Okay, my turn to introduce someone.
Thancred, that's
There
it.
is Thancred.
Honestly, Thancred's a goat. He's a legend.
He's our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Oh, duh.
Welcome to the team.
And he's got a pretty sweet tattoo. Yeah, Thancred's
If
awesome.
I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsalom.
Greetings.
We know Y'shtola.
I have been expecting you.
She's a white mage.
Last but not least is
The-
Urianger.
He's
who
the dodgy
presides
one.
over all affairs within these halls.
Dawn may banish even the dark.
Yeah, don't care.
The words of a dear friend.
He's got a badass tattoo on his
I'm glad
face.
of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a...
Hey, Hampe, how you doing, my dude?
Oh, I should...
How's your day going?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Finally.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
I don't know if you're aware, but I think that is the voice of Baltier from Final Fantasy 12. Baltier, yeah.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, Hampe.
Would you do the honors?
Working on a big welding project. That sounds cool.
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery...
All right,
At a
I've heard
glance,
enough.
One...
I'm doing all right, mate. Yeah, like you, I'm undergoing a bit of training at work at the moment. Oh, thanks for the heart, me dude. So learning a new skill, and it takes it out of you, you know. Right, come on, Thancred, what you got for me? But no, it's going well. Gonna chill, play some Final Fantasy 14 tonight. We should get a chocobo tonight, dudes. That's the plan, anyway. Okay, speak with Eisenbard at Camp Drybone. Piece of cake. We just got to do a bit of backwards and forwards. I think you have to... Is it called like a grand company? You need to join a grand... Oh, it's pissing down the rain. You need to join a grand company. And then you can get the Chocobo license. It's not like Final Fantasy 11 was. My God. We haven't attuned to Camp Drybone yet, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We'll sort it. I think it's this way. Eastern Fanalan. Oh no, we've got to go to Uldar. Okay. We can warp there, that's fine. That's fine. Get a sprint on. So for those of you that do play Final Fantasy XIV, what is your favourite, like, town and country? I'm a Limsa Laminsa boy myself. They did a good job of the chocobos in this version. They do look really cool. Alright. We've got a Blackbrush Strait station there. These are all low. Look, look! How cool is that? I mean, if you see the crystals, you might as well grab them because you can teleport backwards and forwards from it. It just makes things a lot easier for you in the long run. So you might as well grab them while you can. I've got my game set up pretty much like Final Fantasy XI. I don't want to see like the names of the enemies and stuff until I target them. I just think it's a lot nicer. So Final Fantasy XI was it was a lot more difficult than this, in all honesty. Guys, I'm just going to try and switch to full screen mode a second. Hopefully it doesn't ruin my game. This. There we go. Hopefully it comes okay on TikTok. It seems to be okay. It's funny, this game. If you don't play it in full screen, you kind of get a bit of lag. I don't know why. Alright, we've attuned to that. So now we can press on to Western Fanalan. Or Black Betty. Fanalan. I do have to say that I think early game, they just made the game a bit too easy. You can pretty much achieve anything. And like, going back to Final Fantasy XI again. Like your weapon skills and stuff, you had to build up your TP before you can use them. Whereas in this one, you can pretty much use them, you know, right off the bat. They cost like MP to use and stuff. I wouldn't mind if that was reduced and you had to wait a bit longer to use them. I think I would have preferred that. But it is what it is, guys. As I always say, it is what it is. Anyway, we're almost at our destination now. That beautiful sun. It's 7:30 PM. Still too low level for me. Oh. Oh, jeez, I think I've got to cross the... Oh, my God. I've got to cross the bridge. God damn it. Sorry, guys. Oh, look, we've got an Earth Elemental. Or Earth Sprite, as they're known in this one. Because it has to be so edgy. So quiet. I might have to fight something just to get a bit of sound on the go. Everything's just so low level here. Oh, we did get our wind-up ship, by the way, guys. Let's have a look. There it is. Look at our little wind-up ship. It's like a little minion. It'll follow us around. Anyway, we don't need that crap. We're not 12. Although I'm sat here playing video games, me. What can I say? No, we don't want no fate, thank you. Nathan, how you doing? You just need a bigger ship. Absolutely. Yeah. Although some of the little minions you can get are pretty cool, you know. I like the old school minions like the like a Tombury or something, or I think you get a Mulbro as well, don't you? Yeah, pretty cool. You got a big ship? Nice. I just took a big ship. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I never. Am I just go what? Am I just going in a big circle? Bear with. This will be so much quicker when I get a chocobo. Anyone else played Final Fantasy XIV on controller? I just prefer it. It is quite a controller sort of game for me. Until it gets towards the end game, where you've got so many hotbars and skills that you need to quickly switch to, it becomes a bit more fun. But yeah. Hey Nathan, I might have done. I don't know. I ran past someone. That'd be so weird if I did. Hey, Easy Army, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, dude. Oh, cheers, Easy Army, for the support. Appreciate you, man. So yeah, we're level 35 now, guys. We're doing all right. I've been doing a load of little dungeons with NPCs, so all the green gear that I got here is from the dungeons and stuff. We'll do a dungeon in a bit. Actually, we've got to do our duties, so maybe we'll sign up for the daily. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't take too long as a tank to get in. But at this level, I don't know. It depends how many people are doing it, really. I think the enemies in this game look so cool. But it never feels like a threat like it did with Final Fantasy XI. I remember running around the map and just... You actually like was worried that you were going to get your ass spanked to you by an enemy. In this area, I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is massive, you know, there's so many areas to go to. Healer almost always gets into a pop. Absolutely, Nathan. It sucks being a DPS in that instance, right? Queuing up as a DPS is quite rough. It's quite rough. So yeah, let me know your favourite class, guys. What's your favourite job on Final Fantasy XIV? I have to admit, I'm quite a sucker for Dark Knight and Gunbreaker. You've leveled every class to 100. That's cool. That's commitment for you, man. Have you got a favourite? Warrior, Viper and Sage. Yeah, I'm interested to try out Viper. I mean, if I stick at Final Fantasy XIV again, then I probably will get the expansion, you know? But yeah, Viper looks cool. I just love the idea of dual wielding swords, you know? But my go-to is always Marauder starting off. Okay, we need to retrieve ripe corpses. It shows us on the map where we gotta go, so we just pretty much need to just head there. Never tried the Sage class, actually. I'm not really a magic kind of guy. I quite like Archer as well, but... I wish you could equip a bow as well as your main weapon. That'd be pretty sweet. Viper is raw DPS. They have no self-mitigation except for 2 small hit. Oh yeah. No damage reduction spells other than Feint, which all melee jobs have. But specifically for Viper, they don't have their own unique defense. Yeah, I suppose I don't mind. I mean, if you're an all-out DPS, you're not worried about defense really, are you? Because most of the time you're like behind the enemy anyway. In a group, that is. Yeah, I really like Samurai as a DPS class. Samurai is fun. Like linking up all the different skills and like doing a certain skill pattern to unlock the next ability, and you use that, and then you got like an ultimate attack at the end of it when you fill up all your charges. It's been a while, but you know what I mean. Samurai is so fun. I wouldn't be surprised if I start working on a tank, a DPS. You know, well, just tank and DPS, I think. But I'm a sucker for great swords, always have been. Hence why I love Dark Knight so much. And I quite like tanking. I like looking after the party. That's sort of my, you know, I'm a dad, you know. It's what I like to do. We've got to go up. I like being the dad of a group and looking after everyone. It's my thing. Viper's got a 9-hit combo back-to-back. Nice. That sounds like fun. I mean, at that point, you just macro in the combo, right? No, we do have to go down. I remember doing that. Just macro the whole combo. Might be in here. The map can be a bit confusing sometimes. Alright, it's just a case of go here, give him this, go there, give him this, blah de blah. Very, very basic stuff. That sounds good, Nathan, yeah? Obviously, going through the main story quest, I'm a long way off that sort of thing, dude. Haven't you got to go through like all the main story, you know, the first original story before you can even get to like Dark Knight and stuff like that? Oh, we got a duty, guys. Should we do it? Let's get to it. Yeah, it's a long way off. Alright, if it's a dungeon, which it is, I've only done this with NPCs on this character, on this playthrough, so it's going to be nice playing. The thing is, when you play with other people at this low level, they tend to just want to rush the map. Which is, it's fine, but when you just want to relax and enjoy the game, it can be a bit annoying. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to rush this area because people are going to want to do that anyway. See, it's so much nicer when you haven't got like all the names and everything appearing. I like to turn everything off. It makes it a bit more immersive, you know. I know it's a fantasy game, but just turn it off. Make it a little bit more immersive, you know. Fun. And obviously the people playing at this level, they're either of two things. They're either started a new job or they're new to the game. So just rushing through the dungeon is not teaching them anything. So just take your time and have some fun. So if you look at the DPS behind me, she's directly behind the enemy, and that's where she wants to be. If you look at the circle on the ground, it's not very clear at the moment, but there will be a gap in the circle at the back, and that's where you should be. Full Striker's mitts. I'm just going to pass on that. Is there a summoner class? Absolutely easy army. Yeah. There certainly is, mate. It's pretty cool. As a dancer, you can... That's it. I think that you're right. It is a dancer class, isn't it? You can be anywhere, really, but... Generally, you want to be behind. Stay out of the way of AoE, you know, cone attacks and all that jazz. It's okay, you can go that way if you want. See, some people just want to explore and get gear. Someone's spawned in a plundered cuirass. I think this dancer has obviously played a thief class before. Positioning is important, you know? It's very important. Ooh, got some earrings there. I'm rushing ahead a little bit. Yeah, do it easy, Army. We can team up, dude. These things are so creepy. Alright, we should have the boss soon. We need to go and get the item to break the seal. Then we should be golden. You hate anything that resembles spiders. Yeah, I'm not a fan either, dude. Not a fan at all. Alright, one more to go. That's that. Now we're on to the boss. This boss is pretty cool. It's got a mechanic where it spawns in a minion and you need to take down like that minion in order to carry on doing damage to the boss. It's pretty fun. Oh, that's pretty bad, Nath. I'm going to pan out so you guys can see a bit better. Right, there you go. Limit breaks ready. There we go. Please, someone use the limit break. I hate it when they don't do that. Oh, got a level up. There we go, nice one. Nice. And there we go. Well met, peeps. Well met. Alright, I don't think there's any of this gear that I really want, to be honest. But we can always sell it. We can always sell it. Let's see if we get any player recommendations and accommodations. Oh, we did! We got 2. That's good. So basically a commendation is just to say, you know, you did a good job. And that's part of the reason why I like being a tank, you know. It's quite rewarding. Oh, for God's sake, where the feck are you now? Closer to becoming a mentor. I am nowhere near an expert at this game. I just love Final Fantasy, always have done. So, you know. But this game is a lot of fun. And it gets so much more deeper the more you play. The combat, everything. You really have to do your research on some of the bosses, but luckily the community are really good at helping you out. Like when you do an alliance, my God, the alliances are really, really cool. Oh, that's really cool, Nathan. Hey, Valo's in the house. How you doing, Valo? Hope you're well, my dude. Right, a proper burial. Speak with Marquess outside the Church of Saint Adama Landa Lamadama. How are you, Valo? I remember this quest. My God, I haven't played this for like 2 years. Oh, you went sick. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope you get better soon. Hopefully I can entertain you and your sickiness and make it less sucky. Oh, just a bug. Oh, that's bad. Sorry to hear that, man. What's the matter with you? Yeah, get well soon, Valo. No one likes being sick. Sorry, where am I going? It's up the top, I think. The gravesite of Rosalita. There's a flower. Oh. Well, that's just charming. You got someone's germs a week before Christmas. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. It's always the way, isn't it? I mean, I've got 4 kids. So, and usually it's either me or the wife who's the last ones to get the bug, you know? Always. No, not to go in there yet. Not ready for that yet. The hell was that? Oh, it's you. I do apologise for skipping through this, guys, but it is literally just trash. You know. I mean, don't get me wrong, the story is really good. But there is a lot of reading. Can we kamikaze down here? No! How dare you? Yes! Shortcut. If it ain't voice cutscenes, I can't be bothered. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Nathan. That's sometimes how I feel. You know, if they're important, they have the proper voices. There's our boy. Yes, you can rewatch the cutscenes. Yeah. All right, speak with the uncombed urchin in the Golden Bazaar. Just right in the corner. I do miss the music from Final Fantasy XI. I know I keep going on about it a lot, but it really was one of my favorite games. I sunk so many hours into this, into Final Fantasy XI. It's not even funny. Should we try and queue up for another dungeon? I'd like to show you another dungeon. Let's which is the latest one I got? The Copper Bell Mines. Yeah, I'd like to show you that one if we get chance. It's a pretty cool one. There we go. That was quick. How's about that, Nathan? The music in 14 is really good. Did you ever play 11, Nathan? '11 was the GOAT on Xbox 360. Good times. Good times. Dissidia, nice. Let's get to it. Taking a picture. Gonna rush it a bit, get some mobs. Should come across a big dude in a bit. There he is. Yeah, I can already see they're going to get fed up of me just like hanging around. They're going to want me just to speed through it. It's so much more fun just not to blitz through it. Just take your time. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. Some people just, you know, they can't wait. They've obviously got places to be and they don't want to be hanging around. Oh my god, disappearing weapon. You suck, man. I hate disappearing weapons in a game. My god. How sucky. Go on then, pull the trigger, Gandalf. Big boy time. He's so cool though. Oh, he's so edgy. That's it, he's dead. What was that? I learned a new skill there. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever! We need 2 pinches of fire sand. Hence why we got to get these as well. Actually, a treasure coffer here as well. Not that I need any of it, but someone might. You never know. Oh my god. Nathan, do you remember this boss used to be so different? There was like an actual mechanic to defeat in it. Do you remember? You had to like... You had to get a bomb. And you had to like bring the bomb to the enemy. And then like blow it up. Yeah, that were good times. Not anymore though. Now it's a piece of cake. I like the sound effect though. Yeah. It wasn't hard. You just had to get used to the mechanic. It was fun. Judging by the fact they're not picking up any of this loot, I'm guessing they don't really need it. I might get it for fashion. I can't quite remember how far I got, to be honest, Nathan. I did have like a Dark Knight and a Gunbreaker to like level 90 or something like that. sounds familiar, Nathan, yeah. Right, we've got boss time now. Skip cutscene and Sprouts got kicked. I'm not going to skip it just for you guys, right? So you can see how cool this is. So we've got to go in the middle here. And we'll avoid damage. Little mechanics like that. You get a lot more as you go on in the game. But it's fun, you know? Makes it a challenge. And believe me, it does get tough. Absolutely. I mean, most of the time, if you don't want to rush, people don't generally mind. You know, if they sign up to take part in the duty, then that involves new players and they have to slow down sometimes. See, they've already buggered off already, so they've obviously done this dungeon so many times. They're just like, right, I got what I wanted. I'm out. We got a player commendation, though. I didn't expect any. Anyway, that's that done. So it's quite important to do these duties because you do get bonus XP. The guild heists I still need to do. It's boosted XP and money. So I'm going to do it. And those ones don't take too long, to be honest. It's literally just a few minutes or even a minute. I got a song. Yeah, you can play a song in your room, which is pretty sweet. These are fates. These are just random little events that go on in the world. You can take part and you can level sync. See, someone's that's an NPC, so I'm not going to bother. If it was another player, I might be tempted to join in and have a bit of fun. But it's just little side stuff that you can do. There's so much to do in this game. It's unreal. It's a very cool game. I love it. So we did pick up some more stuff, I believe. I don't think we've got anything which is better than what we've got on, but fashion is a big thing in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, we've got our duty. We'll just go queue up that. This is a very, very basic duty. It's mainly to teach you the mechanics and get you used to working together as a party. You know, ready for bigger things to come. It's very simple. There we go. Hey Metal, how you doing? I didn't realise that, Nathan. And there we go. We get our bonus rewards just for doing that. But obviously, as the further you go on in the game, you're gonna have absolutely tons of dungeons and all sorts of things that you can do. It looks like there should be in Karate Kid or something. Stay away from the summoner. As we go in the game as well, I'm going to point out enemies that were also in Final Fantasy XI as we go. You're right there. Okay, we just need to return now, I believe. We can just warp. Hello. That's a mount. So eventually you can unlock the ability to fly in these zones, and it is very, very cool, guys. Very cool. I remember they did a Final Fantasy 15 event, and you could unlock the regalia. It was so cool. I think you can still purchase the regalia off the Final Fantasy 14 online store. I think I had Cloud's bike. I want to take a closer look at the mount. Oh, it's event only. It's not on the store anymore. Is that you, Nathan? Hey. Hello there, buddy. You look like snow. Very cool. That's quite a cool mount you got there, dude. Very cool, very cool. Wait, stay there, stay there. Say cheese. Got ya. Nice. Fare ye well. Oh, what you got? Oh, that is cool. There you go, guys. You sink loads of hours into the game, you'll get stuff like that. Alright, we've got to speak with Thancred. Where are you, Thancred? Okay. I'm going to carry on with this quest stuff, Nathan. Nice one, mate. I didn't realise it was you. That was so cool. Don't talk about your hourly playtime. Well, think of the money you've probably saved by just sinking your time into one game, right? You got to look at it like that, right? You got to look at the positive. 20k, my gods. That's some commitment there, dude. Oh, missed it. Yeah, it should do. I think it's after you choose your whatever it's called. I can't remember the bloody name of it now. Your grand company. Yeah. Yeah, you need to sign up for your own grand company. Once you choose your grand company, you can get the Chocobo license. That's all right, dude. Queer leaflet. Oh, yeah. Sorry. All right. See, a lot of these quests, very simple. Very simple. But it's fun. Hold up a minute. Did we get a new ability? Oh, we got Vengeance. Reduce damage taken by 30% and delivers an attack with a potency of 55 every time you suffer physical damage. What the hell? Is that new? That seems new to me. Oh no, I think I have seen it. Yeah, I have seen it. That's cool. Home Gang's pretty cool as well, I think. Every time you suffer physical damage, I need to try that out. It gets a visual upgrade in Dawn Trail. Nice. So how many expansions are there now for Final Fantasy XIV, Nathan? Do you know? Alright, back to Camp Dry Boney. Or near enough. Six. Nice. There you go. Plenty of content to keep you going, right? Couldn't you also pay to skip like the first section of the main story quest as well, if I remember? That was the thing. I think you could skip it. I'm going the wrong way. You're not up there, are you? No, you're in the house. Okay. Yeah, you can. I thought you could. Buy a level 90 job, man. That's just laziness, right? But I suppose it's cool in a way because you can get straight to a job. But the only problem with that I find is that it's nice to just progress the skills that you get. You know, like you learn maim and then you learn gouge or whatever, and then you learn how to incorporate that into the gameplay. And so going straight to a 90 job, you've got all these skills unlocked and you ain't got a fucking clue how to use them all. Yeah, I think like Gunbreaker and all that starts at like level 60, doesn't it, when you unlock it? Which is fair enough, I suppose, but I wouldn't mind grinding it from level 1, to be honest. It wouldn't bother me in the slightest. You know, I like leveling up. Deliver the blood orange juice. Okay, we're going to Horizon. That's quite a difference. Fair enough. Guys, don't forget to smack that like button. Consider giving me a follow and a subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube at Daddy Gaming Time. Thanks so much, guys. Whee! Oh, there's a fate here now. I think it's a giant crab. It's quite a cool one. We'll have a look. Yeah, there he is. So this crab was in Final Fantasy XI, guys. Let's level sync. Yes, there is a mount of the crab, isn't there? Yeah, yeah. See, because I've level synced, it's a little bit tougher. I'm actually losing HP here, you know. It makes a nice change, though. Look at this dude. It's huge. And one thing I really miss about Final Fantasy XI is hunting the notorious monsters, or NMs. You do get them in this one, but they're nowhere near as nerve-wracking as it was in 11. There we go. We've got 2,640 experience. Oh, there you go. Look at this guy. Nathan, that's you again. That is what? He can fly? That's crazy, dude. That's funny. Yeah. In 11, they were called clippers. Very cool. All mounts can fly, yeah, when you unlock the ability, but you've got to go hunting for like the wind turbulences, haven't you, in the area, and then that unlocks the flying ability. Yeah, I remember that. I think my favourite mount was definitely Cloud's bike, though. Let's just quickly finish this quest. Right, calm down. You're way too excited. Look at the big fat cat. Alright, so we get glamour prisms, which are very cool. Like I said, you can place it on a piece of gear to make it look like something else. Because, like I said, fashion is very important in this game, as you would probably agree, Nathan, yeah? There we go. Glamours allow you to alter the appearance of equipment through the use of illusory magics. To change the appearance of an item, highlight it and select Cast Glamour. So you can basically look however you want to look and still have the bonus of all the gear that you want, you know? The best gear. Look at the kitty. That is so cool. That is so cool, Nath. Okay, dress to deceive. I think we've got to go back to the Scions, right? Oh, exactly, yeah. Glamour is the thing. I think we have to go back in here. Okay, we don't need to go back in here. Back to Camp Drybone. Guys, thank you so much for the likes on the live. I appreciate it. Have I played Final Fantasy 16? I have, yeah. I didn't complete it though. I played it on PlayStation 5. I was thinking of getting it again when it was on sale, but I don't know. I do like 16 though. Clive's a great character. I think they did a good job. But again, it is a bit Devil May Cry-ish. They did a collab with 14. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. So we need to put on a weathered shepherd's tunic. And slops. There we go. Dressed to Deceive. It's basically the quest name. Just need to talk to these guys. Another one in the store. You got Torgal as a mount. That's awesome. Yeah, what did you think of Final Fantasy 16 anyway? Did you like it? I do think they did a good job of it. We should be due another one now, surely. But to be honest, after Expedition 33, I would love a game just like that. But I know they're not going to copy that. But they've really nailed turn-based combat in 2025. Well, that's when it came out, obviously, but it's so fun. Okay, speak with Thancred. We can quickly switch to the fisherman and then back to Marauder. Yeah, that's cool. Oh my god, we've got to put the weathered stuff on again. Okay. There we go. Where are you? Where have you gone now, Thancred? Oh god, he's all the way out there. Okay, fine. Let's get to it. There he is. Actually, this is a really good fishing spot. Thancred's dressed up like it as well, look. That's cool. Yes, yes, good, good. You tricked me. Okay, Nathan's pulled out another mount. Is that Monster Hunter collab, Nath? Alright, back to Horizon. 2 permanent collabs in the game. What's the permanent collabs, dude? Monster Hunter, 1 for Stormblood and 1 for Dawn Trail. Oh, nice. There you go. If you want to get yourself a Monster Hunter mount, that'd be awesome. Kato Akashi. You can even play in first person if you want, guys. I'm joking. Who does that? Okay, so just to point out, the blue icons, like I said, they're deemed as like quite important or quite beneficial for you to do, and would recommend that you do. This guy's a thief by the looks of it. You can examine people if you want. In Final Fantasy XI, when you examine someone, it would come up and say, so and so has examined you, and you'd be like, ooh, checking me out, checking out my gear. It was one big flex. We've got a level 18 weapon coffer. Yeah, Rathalos is cool. Okay, present Minfilia's dagger to the Mutamix at the bonfire. Let's quickly have a look at this. Okay, we haven't been here yet, but we have been to Blackbrush Station, so we can tell him a warp there. Sometimes I wish we weren't so high level for this area, so it's more of a challenge to take on these enemies, but it's level 5. Level 5. It's a shame, really. It would be fun enough to go through an area and have to fight, but you don't. It is what it is. So I think this teaches us like how to equip materia into weapons and gear, I believe. But yeah, just to give your gear certain stat buffs, you know, attack plus whatever and defense if you wanted to. These goblins were in 11 as well, guys, and they were terrifying. They were a nightmare Anyone remember the Dunes? Hell yeah. Dunes party at 1 AM. That was the days. Those were the days, guys, honestly. Yeah, I might work on leveling up all the we'll see. Like blacksmith, armourer, cooking. It's fun to make your own food. Give yourself some buffs for the fights to come. Just more immersive. But the material you can place into a piece of gear is determined by the level of that gear. So you can't just put anything in. Okay, you can also extract materia from items as well. But you need to create a spirit bond with it, so you use it a fair bit and then like it becomes bonded to you, and then you can extract the materia from that and put it into something else. You got all crafters to 100. Nice. It's quite fun though, the mini games that you can do when crafting. You know, whereas 11, it was like touch and go whether the recipe would work or not. It was fun though. All right, this journey, we've got 38,000 gil, which is nothing really, but hey, it's a nice little nest egg. If you don't have everything maxed, your OCD kicks in. That's a good way to be, though. At least you can rely on yourself and not have to purchase it off the marketplace. Look at that. So cool. And then we got Nathan up there. Dino chicken. Did we get, is that what we got, the thunderstorm axe for doing that? I've literally got the best axe that I can use at the moment, but we are going to have to head back and oh, we get a ring. We're going to have to do our Marauder quest. Report to the Flame Sergeant at Camp Dry Boney. I have to say, the character designs in this game are really nice. Hey Miko, how you doing? Nathan, how you doing? Just sick of the ads. Yeah, that's fair enough, dude. Okay, lie in wait at the Invisible City. That's not too far of a trek. Let's get to it. We might be unlocking another dungeon soon. It'd be cool if I can sneak in another dungeon before the end of the stream, because I haven't got too much long left now, guys. I usually stream for about 2 to 3 hours. And unfortunately, that's all the time I've got, really. Busy man. We'll spend some time with the wife and say goodnight to the kids. Whereas at the moment they're sort of doing their own thing, you know. Yeah, the ads do suck. They do suck. Are you going to aggro? I don't think you're going to aggro me, right? No, we're not doing a fate right now. Oh, he's a tall fella. Nice. We get to do a level sync mission. Always good fun. Jeez, what was that? Nice haircut, bro. On the plus side, watching ads does support my channel, so. Well, also subbing does too. Hey, no pressure. Getting the same toothbrush ad 3 times in a row. That's trying to tell you something, dude. Here we go. Oh, he's a big Jungus. take out all the little ones first. I got you, buddy. I got you. Get out of here. Let's go. Too late. There we go. Woo. Oh, we're in prison. The Bowl of Embers is now... Oh, we're gonna fight Ifrit! So cool! Oh man, this is cool. It's obviously baby Ifrit because there's so many different variations and it gets harder and harder to fight him, but this is like the basic one. We're gonna enter this with NPCs. Just because I'm short of time. This is cool, guys. Well, they don't realise that I'm the slayer of demons. And he's going to be no threat to me. I'm the warrior of light. He does look pretty cool in this one. But he looks way cooler in 16. For obvious reasons. They're spellbound. But not me. Yeah, I got blue flame resistance. Oh, here we go. It's go time, baby. So let's lure him away from the group. No, you don't. Oh, wow. KO'd my ass. I didn't know if I have to use the limit break for that or not. I don't think you do. No, I can't stun. Come on. Wow. Jesus. Do we have to like run to the end of the pitch? I can't remember this. What the hell's going on? I think maybe you have to go to the edge of the map. Edge of the battle, you know, arena. Yeah, I can't remember him wiping us. There should be a nail, shouldn't there? Which ends up in the ground you have to destroy. Let me keep an eye on the battlefield. There we go. Destroy the nail! Come on, NPCs! Hurry up! Alright. We survived. Come over here. Limit break's ready. Use it. Use it. My God, that was bright. No, you don't. All right. Yeah, I completely forgot about the nail. Remind me to hide the earrings. Told you, Fancred's a goat. Honestly, when they released a trailer for the Gunbreaker class, he was like the Gunbreaker. And it was so cool. It's the coolest thing ever. As a fan of Final Fantasy VIII. And that's when I knew I wanted to be a Gunbreaker. Oh, it's Nero. And there we go. So we can do that fight with other players now. It would be one of our duties that we can do. God, a few casualties. That's cool. It's like a Cerberus dragon. Placidus axe. Okay, back to the Scions. See you, Nathan. Nathan's just here to show off his mounts, I reckon. Oh. Let's hire a chocobo just to go to the Vesper Bay, just for a bit of fun, right? We'll get our own chocobo very soon. Here we are. That's pretty fun. Not now, Tataru. Just breezing through this, guys. Bear with me. And we should get a new ring out of this. See you later, Fancred. Nice. And there we go. Let's see about this ring. We've already got a pretty beefy ring on there, but this one's gonna direct hit rate. That was pretty shite. Strength 1, vitality 1. Oh, that's way better. Can we hide these though? You can get a glamour which is like a blank glamour, so it covers it up. There we go, we've got this. Adorn wrist guard. Absolutely. Let's just save that a second. Right, let me just tab out a sec, guys. Let me just check something on the old TikTok. But now we've got a lot done tonight, to be fair. Yeah, I can't change the I can't change the bit rate while live. Unfortunately. It is what it is. Let's start this next one up. But yeah, what's it like on TikTok, guys? Let me know. Graphically, is it okay? Not like jumpy or skippy or anything. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. This is the Grand Company. So naturally, we're going to go with the Leminsa Grand Company, the ones in the red. Because it's our hometown. Yeah, don't worry, Nath. I can pick it up, no problem. It's fine. You can craft them anyway, can't you, at quite a low level? Alright, so I'm going to save this for the next stream, guys. Nate, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you to everyone on TikTok, Twitch and YouTube. I appreciate the support and thanks for joining me. I'm just having a bit of a chill playthrough of Final Fantasy 14. We got a lot done really tonight. It was a pretty good going. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty done. So I'm going to have to call it a night. So until the next episode, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. And I will see you again soon. Take care, guys. Daddy out. Bye-bye.